As a goat producer, the productivity of your herd will be highly dependent upon the diet quality they consume. As well as knowing what shrubs, trees and broadleaf plants you have on your property, it is also important to observe which of these species they actually consume. For more information on the common shrubs, trees and broadleaf plants that goats consume, including their nutritional characteristics, please refer to the MLA website Going Into Goats Nutrition module. Goats are versatile feeders. They will modify their grazing habits depending upon the environmental conditions. Goats will naturally select a diet that contains an adequate amount of energy, protein, vitamins and minerals. However, under some circumstances, particularly under more intensive management conditions, they lose the ability to select an adequate diet, and under these circumstances, supplementation may be required. Any supplementation program must address the most limiting nutrient in the diet for the supplement to be effective. And that limiting nutrient will change depending upon the circumstance. In addition to correcting a nutrient deficiency, supplements may also help achieve greater production from your goat herd than what the forage base alone can supply. One of the common types of supplements used are what we term energy supplements. Energy supplements are commonly fed when you need to make up a shortfall in pasture quantity. Whilst this can be justified in the short term, long-term supplementation with energy supplements is usually cost prohibitive. Pasture and browse are your cheapest forms of energy, and therefore management of your pasture and browse resource, including forage budgeting, is the best way to avoid spending lots of money on expensive energy supplements. Under some circumstances, they may experience a deficiency of rumen degradable nitrogen. This is most likely to happen when they have very little access to browse material and all they have to eat is dry, mature pasture. Under these circumstances, supplementation with a rumen degradable nitrogen source, such as urea, is an effective supplement strategy. Common methods of urea supplementation include lick blocks, loose mixes, or water medication. Whilst urea supplementation addresses rumen degradable nitrogen deficiency, it does not cater for high growth in young animals or for lactation in does. Under these circumstances, you may need to supplement with what we call a true protein source. True protein sources include things like cottonseed meal, copra meal, canola meal, soybean meal, whole cottonseed or lupins. Although these true protein sources are classified as a protein supplement, they also supply a significant amount of energy to the diet. Generally speaking, vitamin and mineral supplementation of grazing goats is not required, except under some specific circumstances, such as drought or where there is an existing vitamin or mineral deficiency in the local region. Under these circumstances, you should seek specialist advice to determine whether you have an underlying deficiency. Before you embark on a supplementation program, you need to consider some of the practicalities that are specific to your farm and your circumstances. For example, you might need to think about what sort of infrastructure you require, what sort of feeding frequency is needed, what sort of labour commitment is there. Finally, you need to consider how your supplement can be stored and how easy it is for you to handle. For more information, please refer to the MLA website Going Into Goats Nutrition module.